In this video, I'm going to be going over the current top 10 creatures in the Fjordur creature submissions list. So this list is just going to be over the current top 10 creatures in the Fjordur creature list. Like I said, these are not my rankings, these are the rankings that are currently in there according to the votes and all that. I'm just going to be showing you all the different creatures and then telling you all of their abilities and everything they can do so you can decide what you actually want to vote for. Currently in 10th place right now is this creature. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name because I know I'm going to say it wrong, but it is definitely a really cool creature, and it's got pretty unique too. So I believe this is a kind of well-known water creature, but this version it's actually going to be able to go on land and water. You'll be able to find it swimming around in the waters, and then you can, once you do tame it, you'll be able to walk on land with it, and then it will be able to climb walls on land. So it's going to be like an all-terrain creature, so that is going to be a pretty cool ability. Then we have another thing that I don't know the name of, but this is basically going to be like a raptor-sized creature, and it is going to mimic a wyvern. So basically, it can run pretty quickly, and it's going to be able to climb walls, but its also main ability is to be able to eat wyvern eggs, and in order to tame it, you need to use wyvern eggs. It also has a liquid-like skin, so it can be protected from, fire breath and stuff like that, which is going to be a really useful ability. Next, we have the, I don't know how to pronounce this one as well, but this is more of a recent creature idea, and this is by Nettie the Noodle, and this is like an equus, like mountain goat looking creature. It's going to be pretty cool as it's going to be, like I said, a mountain goat, and it's going to be able to climb mountains super easily, which is going to be really good for travel. It's going to be a really good travel mount on the ground, being able to go over those big mountains. This next one, also don't know how to pronounce the name, but it is like a giant giraffe. It's not actually that big. I believe it's even smaller than a normal giraffe, but it's going to have some cool abilities. It is going to be able to use its head as a catapult, so be able to throw like catapults, and then it can throw the jar of pitch as well. It is also going to be a really good travel mount, having really good weight and really good stamina. And then we have this creature, which is like a giant bat. So of course we have the Onyx, which is a giant bat, but this one's going to be even bigger than the normal one, and you'll be able to ride this one, which I think is really cool, having a giant rideable bat, which I think would be a really unique game mechanic. Next is this gigantic bug, and this is probably one of the more popular ones. So this is going to be a massive bug that you can, fly around on, as you can see from the size comparison here. It is pretty big, and it's got some really unique abilities. First off, it can pick up multiple creatures with its legs, so it can pick up two, or it can pick up a giant creature, or underwater creatures, because it can go underwater, and when it goes underwater, it makes itself look like a Tuso, so that way it can defend against other creatures want to attack it, basically. And then it's going to have a motorcycle-style saddle. I don't know what it's going to do, but it's probably going to have some pretty cool abilities if they do add it. This next creature is the Armadillosuchus. It's kind of similar to the Dodicarus, but it's got a lot more abilities, and it's got some really unique abilities. It can go into a rolling form where it can move in all 360 degrees, and then it can grapple with its tongue. This will allow it to swing forward, and then it can go all terrain. So it's going to be really good for travel, really fast. It's also going to be really big, and it's going to eat bugs as its main thing, but it can also eat meat when it's tamed. This reminds me a lot of the Baller from Fortnite, and the movement a little bit. I think it's pretty similar. Next is the Carcharodontosaurus. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know about this by now, but it's going to be between a Rex and a Giga in size, and it's going to be able to destroy a lot of stuff. This is mainly super on the list because it almost won in the last, Lost Island vote. This next creature in number 2 is the Titanoceratops. This one is a really cool creature. It is made by D.I. Long. He's the one who made the concept for it and all of that, and it's definitely really cool. This creature is going to have a lot of abilities, and I made a video on it, as well as most of the other creatures in this list. This is going to be like a Giga Slayer, and of course it's going to be really big compared to the normal Trike and stuff like that, and I'll have a size comparison on screen. It's going to have a few attacks, like being able to swipe with its horns. It can also kind of do like a small little dash, and then it's going to be a really good tank, and if you charge it up, it's going to be able to destroy like metal structures if you feed it metal. This final creature is the Ancient Bison. Now I'm pretty sure that I'm talking about the Steppe Bison, but this is going to be like, just a bison roaming around. We don't have any bison type creatures in the game, which is probably why this is so popular. Also, as you can see, I have on screen because there's going to be herd-based movement that this thing's going to have, and this is kind of what it would look like. I used woolly rhinos to kind of show off what it would look like, but moving in herds would be a really cool ability. This thing will also be able to give you milk, kind of like wyvern milk. You can use it for imprinting dinosaurs, or just feeding it to baby dinosaurs. So that is the top 10 creature votes. If you guys did find this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. Make sure to check out all the creatures with the link in the description. You can go check out the voting page if you want to go vote for a creature yourselves. Make sure to go, like the video, subscribe, check out the Discord, and follow me on Twitter as well. But thanks for watching, and bye.